stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Allegheny Morning Live. I'm your host, Tyler Dickin. Today is Friday, September 6th. Looks like for lunch we're going to have a choice of shrimp poppers with cheese stick and dinner roll, deli wrap with dinner roll, and a chef salad with dinner roll. Okay, let's get these announcements through here. We will be holding elections for class officers for sophomores next Friday. If you would like to run for president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, or historian, please see Ms. Saku by the end of Monday to be put on the ballot. You do not need to be a previous member of student government to run for class office. All students who participated in school ride recycling, plus any who are interested in helping this year, please report to Ms. Stark's room 308, during the last 20 minutes of today's lunch. Last one here. All students interested in unified tennis should see Ms. Stark during the beginning of common lunch today. Go ahead and send it over to Eric with weather.
Hi, today will be partly sunny with our high temperature getting up to around 80 degrees and our low temperature tonight dropping down to 59 degrees, also mostly cloudy tonight. There will be some patchy fog around tonight and overnight and tomorrow morning. Tomorrow will be a lot different. It will be mostly cloudy, slightly cooler around high getting to 78 degrees. We do have an away football game in Lackey, Maryland. And down there they will be, right now they're not quite cloudy, but they will be coming mostly cloudy today. They are going to probably be seeing scattered showers from Hurricane Dorian along with some gusty winds as well. They are not under the tropical storm warning, but are close enough south of DC that they will be seeing some very, very outer bands of it, and as well so some scattered showers. And then I believe that is all I got. Stay tuned.
Thank you very much, Eric. So one of our missions here at Allegheny Morning Live is to connect students and staff with both the old traditions of the school and the new ones that we are creating. For example, the backdrop of our set right here is a banner with our fight song painted on it. This banner hung in the main hall of the Sedgwick Street campus. We at AML think that it is important to identify those things that make us a camper. As we kick off the football season, here is the Allegheny Show Choir performing our fight song, "'Tis Allegheny." Okay, remember campers that when you hear the fight song being played at a football game, make sure that you stand up and clap your hands to show your pride. Okay, let's send it right on over to David with sports.
In Allegheny sports news, the golf team came in third place last night at Thousand Acres Golf Course. They defeated Southern, Mountain Ridge, and Fort Hill. Darian Bauer shot the lowest for Allegheny yesterday, coming in fourth place at the home match of 36 golfers. Their next match will be at Polish Pines next Wednesday. The football team will kick off their season tonight at Lackey at 7. The girls soccer team will have two games tomorrow at Southern at 10 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. against Southern and Northern respectively. Cross country will have a meet Saturday at Davis and Elkins College. Girls run at 9:30 and guys run at 10:15. Speaking of cross country, today we continue our fall previews with cross country featuring interviews with Sam Kelly's Kollmorgen and Coach Chris Beiser.
Coach Beiser, Allegheny High School track and cross country coach.
All right, Chris, how do you feel going into the season?
I'm very optimistic for the season. Last year the boys went into state meet ranked 8th. Going in, we came up with a 4th place finish, which I thought was really good. Only a couple points from 3rd place. Felt we could have pulled that off if some things happened. Return everybody this year except for one runner, and we got a new runner coming in as a senior that's probably going to fill that role. So for the boys' side, really optimistic. Feel good for the girls' side too. The girls have a good field of girls that are really packed together, have been running really good. Their time trial was 2 to 3 minutes faster than than last year's time trial. And with them being packed like they are, I really think the girls team has a chance of making states and doing well at states as well.
All right, any other predictions for the season?
I predict that the boys, I guess more of a goal prediction type of thing. I guess my biggest prediction is the boys are going to be in the top 3. Hoping second. Really thinking we may have a chance for first. But there's a lot of good teams out there. Williamsport really looks good this year. They return everybody. So I guess my prediction for the boys is that we come home with a second place runner-up finish on the boys' side. And I really see the girls being a top 6 in states this year if we run well and train well like we are.
All right, so what do you think it means to be a camper?
To be a camper means you're representing your school name. You're Allegheny Campers. You're representing the school. You're representing the name. You're representing the colors. When you're on the road, you're representing the name. You want to be, oh, there's an Allegheny Camper bunch. They're a great bunch. Those guys are good sports. Their teams are good sports, and it's just representing your school very well.
My name is Samantha Kelly. I do cross country.
So how do you feel going into this season?
I feel very confident in this season. All the girls this year are very dedicated. Everyone's working so hard, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have a great year.
Do you have any predictions for this upcoming season?
My prediction is that our girls team is going to make it to states this year.
What do you think it means to be a camper?
To be a camper means you are dignified, determined, you put all your effort in what you do, you are a loyal teammate, just have a lot of pride in what you do.
Kollmorgen, cross country.
How do you feel going into this season?
We're a great team. We have a lot of really good people coming back. We have 6 of our 7 varsity from last year. We had 4 or 5 guys who came off a very impressive track season. Should be really good.
Okay, do you have any predictions for this season?
Just gonna win as many things as possible. Just go and get it.
All right, and then the final question to you, what does it mean to be a camper?
Someone who's willing to work hard and make the sacrifices that they can for their team.
That's all I have for sports today. Back to you, Tyler.
Thank you very much, David. So this morning we have 3 of our finest seniors, okay, who are running for the office of Senior Vice President. We will now hear a short speech from each of them.
Hi, my name is Vee Lee, and I'm running for the Vice President for the senior class of 2020. I have been a part of our class student council for the past 3 years now. This is our senior year, so I hope to make it memorable for all of us. As Vice President, my job is to help the President with organizing and creating fundraisers, setting up meetings, and planning for our events such as prom. We have many good things in store for this year. Over the summer, the other officers and I have planned extensively for our upcoming year from fundraising to graduation. I hope to have the chance to not only work closely with the council, but also with my fellow students to get your input. Let's have a great year together and leave Alco with many great memories. Thank you, and please vote for me, Vee Lee, for Vice President, to have a wonderful year.
Okay. Hi, my name is Adam Boyle, and I'm running for Senior Class Vice President. I've played 3 years of varsity soccer, and I've been a part of many organizations such as FBLA and Teachers of Tomorrow. I hope I get the chance to work with the senior class and make this final year a great one. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lydia Deneen, and I'm running for Senior Class Vice President. My goal and motivation is to bring joy to the whole senior class going into our last year with each other. I've held the position of Historian sophomore year, FBLA Secretary, Junior Class Vice President, and I'm currently our chapter's FBLA President. As a proud member of the class of 2020, I will strive to do everything I can in order to make this the greatest year with each other. There are going to be plenty of goodbyes and last moments this year. Going into the school year, I want to make every moment count. As Vice President, I want everyone to feel as though they matter and their opinions are heard. I want to ensure that we have a memorable last homecoming, prom, graduation. Everyone truly feels like they should belong to something, so let me make you feel like you're a part of the greatest graduating class of Allegheny, the class of 2020. I would greatly appreciate if you voted Lydia Deneen for Senior Class Vice President. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic job, guys. Okay, so to finish off today's episode, we're going to go ahead and cut to another episode of Hot on the Spot with John Toothaker.
Welcome, Allegheny, to Hot on the Spot, AML's hottest show with on-the-spot questions and hot food. Today, we're doing a special episode of the AML cast. To my left, we have Tyler. Eric.
Hey.
David. And today the hot is blazing hot wings, boneless, from Buffalo Wild Wings, and this ghost pepper sauce that Tyler here brought in.
I regret the decision immediately.
Oops. Oh my gosh, guys.
John,
So
you come in everywhere.
I know.
John, we're going to regret this decision.
Everyone grab one.
Can we get some like other napkin because we're gonna be touching our face. Dude.
I'm taking one bite and like whatever reaction I get.
No, you're eating the whole thing.
Alright, down the hatch, boys.
You said water makes it worse, right?
Yeah. What are you guys' grade levels?
I'm sinking.
I'm a junior.
Oh, that does make
Oh,
It's getting bad.
Oh god, it's
Spencer, look, please. So why did you join LML, guys?
I didn't have a choice.
I had Mrs. Geiger as my homeroom, 10th grade. She knew I liked weather, and then she approached me with Mr. White. And Mr. White liked having a weather segment, and here I am. And I regret that.
All right, Dave.
big into sports, and I want to go into sports broadcasting as a career. So Miss Geiger told me I should do this, and I did, and I regret it.
Jesus, Spencer, you're taking out because Mr. White sold me on this. He was like, "You dog, you should do this," and I was like, "Okay, man." What do you think of the old AML? I want to know those like Michael Snyder and.
I'm better than Michael Schneider.
I mean, I'm taking that one.
I'll go for it too.
Eric, how'd you get into weather?
Kind of just one thing, I realized storms is really cool, and I just kind of snowballed over the head, and it was really good.
I'll take another one. You guys don't have to freaking, crying over there. You're right. How do you differ from Sports Leicester?
Started my own version of this, which I recorded this morning, called Sour Hour, which, I know it's a terrible name and it's a blatant rip-off of this, but it's something different.
Is you guys something you guys are looking forward to this year in AML?
Not ever having to do this again.
That.
How about? Bring it here.
Bring it here. Ice cream.
Bring it here.
No, he cannot. No.
There's another guy.
Before.
So who's your favorite teacher, guys?
As you can see, I do choir, so I would definitely say Miss Witt is by far my favorite teacher.
Mr. Pressmore, hands down.
I have two favorite ones. That's Mrs. Geiger and Mrs. Hasker from last year.
I just want to make it known that Eric didn't finish his first wing.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there.
Is it a bad thing that none of us said Mr. White? Do you think he's going to be upset by me?
Thank you, Mr. White, for AML, but not
And
particularly.
Mr. White is letting me pursue what will be my career dreams in high school, so that's grand.
I'd give you like a 4 out of 10.
It's not that I'm bad at it, it's just I don't like it.
What do you guys do for fun? What do you guys do for fun?
I sing, I play video games, and I watch and study sports.
I like breaking things.
I enjoy storm chasing, watching the weather.
Alright, last question, fellas. I guess we have to do a wing.
Please give me milk, kid. Please. Hey! Milk.
How do you guys think AML will change in the future?
Hopefully we never do this ever again.
I think AML, what was the question? We're going to get more efficient. We're going to have higher quality coverage and higher quality content.
Eric, eat the wing.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
You gonna make it?
Dude, what are you so...
Thank you everybody for watching
What are you doing?
Live.
You're giving it to her. You crazy?
Tune in next time.